that you are nothing. You are a footnote in Athena's story.
The ultimate punishment for Tanner Horner. Immediate reaction as jurors sentenced him to death for killing Athena Strand. Plus, two big investigations happening now. Police say a man killed two business associates in Carrollton.
There could have been a better way.
And a shooting involving law enforcement in Fort Worth.
I have a little rain in my forecast tonight, tomorrow, and on Mother's Day.
Plus, the Mavs introduced the team's new president. A heavy day in North Texas with a large police presence in two communities. We're also keeping an eye on the risk for storms. Will the cap hold? But first, our top story. Tanner Horner sentenced to death for the murder of 7-year-old Athena Strand. It is the culmination of weeks of gut-wrenching testimony that at times was hard to watch. Senior crime and justice reporter Rebecca Lopez has been in the courtroom throughout this entire trial. She joins us now live. Rebecca, what was the reaction in court when that sentence was handed down?
Cynthia, it was emotional. Athena Strand's little sister was in the courtroom for the very first time and sat on her mother's lap as that verdict was read. It has been a long and painful journey for that family to get here and to get justice for Athena. There were tears across the courtroom. Athena Strand's family held each other and cried. Some jurors wiped away tears as the verdict was read.
Jury, having answered the special issues, making it mandatory that your punishment be death.
The man who murdered the 7-year-old is going to death row. Athena's uncle spoke for the family.
He's robbed us of safety, peace, and our trust in the world, and forever changed who we are as a family.
In closing arguments, prosecutors placed a picture of Athena in front of jurors, telling them she was the reason they were here.
This is what's most important. This is why we're here.
Prosecutors then held up the boots Horner wore the day he killed Athena, arguing the violence in this case justified the death penalty.
This is what it took. That's what it took to beat the life out of her.
When it was the defense's turn, the defense attorney shocked the courtroom when he took down Athena's picture, then asked the jury for mercy. They argued Horner's mental health diagnosis and developmental struggles help explain how this happened, even if they do not excuse it.
But what all of these diagnoses do is it kind of helps explain how we got to this point.
The jury came back with a quick verdict in less than 3 hours, and in a final message directed at Horner, her uncle reminded the courtroom who will forever be remembered.
You are a footnote in Athena's story. Her name will forever be remembered. Her name will forever be celebrated, and everyone will forget you.
In Fort Worth, I'm Rebecca Lopez.
We've had gavel-to-gavel coverage on the entire trial on the WFAA app and WFAA Plus. We have shown you every moment, brought you expert analysis, and had live updates from inside the courtroom. Stay with us for your news of the day and all the big stories. Now to a live look from our Trend Tower camera in Rockwall and the commute there over Lake Ray Hubbard on this warm Tuesday. Chief Meteorologist Pete Delkus is here with a look at where things stand.
Well, Cynthia, we've had a lot of cloud cover out there today. We have some sunshine right now, but as you saw on that Rockwall Tower cam, lots of cloud cover today. That's really helping us out from a destabilization standpoint. We have a level 2 severe weather risk across the area, some hail and also some winds if a thunderstorm can break through the cap, but the cloud cover has really helped hold the temperatures down. So one thing that could have helped break the cap would be if we'd hit 93 or 94. The high today was just 91. There's a cold front sliding through the area. There it is right now. It's moving through Arlington. It's already passed through Fort Worth. It extends up here. It's moved through Plano. So once that front passes through, you have no risk of any rain, certainly any thunderstorms. The cold front, there it is. It's moving through Dallas right now. The temp in Dallas is 90, but it's 77 in Denton, 72 in Decatur. So it's cooling off pretty quickly out there. As that front slides to the south at 8 o'clock, it may trigger a little bit of rain. There's only a 10% chance as we head through the evening hours, and there we are, more likely in East Texas at 10 o'clock tonight. And then once the front slides through, we're all going to be mainly dry as we head through tonight, but we'll have a lot of cloud cover. So my evening and overnight planner, there's a 10 to 20% chance for the next hour or two or so. And then by midnight and 3 in the morning, pretty quiet, maybe a low chance tomorrow morning. but we wake up cooler at 59 degrees. There's a low chance of rain tomorrow. There's a better chance on Mother's Day. I'll have that 14-day forecast coming up.
Now to a developing story in Carrollton. One popular shopping center is back open and another still shut down after a deadly shooting and manhunt this morning. It started at the K-Town Plaza off State Highway 121. Police later caught the alleged shooter near the H-Mart off Old Denton Road. Tiffany Liu is live at that H-Mart tonight to walk us through what happened there in Carrollton. Tiff?
Yeah, well, Izzy, if you've never been to an H-Mart before, just to give you a better understanding of what the layout of the store looks like, it is a grocery store, but there are also quite a few small businesses inside. Well, one of those small business owners just came up to me about 10 minutes ago, and he sent me surveillance video from his small business that's inside that H-Mart, and it shows the suspect running past his store, and this was moments before he was arrested by police. Now, this investigation, it's a little bit complicated, so I'm going to try to break it down for you. The incident started, police tell us, at 121 and Hebron, and it was at the Gwangjang Market, which people familiar with the area tell me it was actually closed down a while ago. Police say the victims were meeting with the suspect for business when there was an argument, and that's when they say 69-year-old Sung Han Ho shot 5 people. 2 are dead and 3 at last check are stable. The suspect then came here, just about 3 miles away, to this H-Mart Plaza in Koreatown of Carrollton, and after a short foot chase, police arrested him. I spoke with community members who know the victims. They say the 2 people who died are leaders in the Korean community. They are well-known and impactful people who helped shape this Koreatown area in Carrollton, and they say this is a huge loss.
Both of them, yeah, they're good people. You know, this Korean community is not so big. It's a Korean population is about 150 or 200,000 Korean population in DFW. So everybody knows everybody. I hope this is not going to happen again.
And friends of the deceased victims did tell me their names, but we are waiting for police to confirm their identities and to make sure they have notified next of kin before we release any details about these 2 victims. Let's send it back to you.
Our thanks to you, Tiffany Liu, reporting live tonight from Carrollton. We want to shift our focus now to rush hour traffic. Here's Stacia Wilson with your trouble spots.
Hey, Cynthia. So we're just taking a look at your map, starting in the Carrollton area, because what Tiffany Liu was discussing, that situation caused a lot of traffic along 121 Old Denton Road. And you can see right now along 35E, pretty close to PGBT, is really the only traffic we're seeing in the Carrollton area right now. So what was slowing down as a result of that scene looks like it's panned out. We're heading down way south. This is just north of Hutchins along I-20, seeing a lot of heavy traffic. No major accidents, but I-20 westbound through the southern portion of Dallas County, basically all the way to Texas 342. As you're approaching I-35E, slow-moving traffic there. And then also back out to Palo Pinto County. We were following this closure along I-20 westbound at State Highway 108. So this is west of Weatherford. It looks like they're in the process of hopefully opening that up shortly. Cynthia, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Stacia. A brand new chapter for the Dallas Mavericks. They introduced new team president Masai Ujiri today. Leadership hoping to turn the page after Nico Harrison's tenure. Jobin Paniker was there for the big introduction. Jobin?
You know, there's a lot of excitement inside the Mavs organization, obviously. Masai Ujiri is stepping into a role that has come under a lot of scrutiny in recent history. It's only been 6 months since the Mavs fired Nico Harrison. Again, just 6 months ago. Now, Ujiri was introduced today as the team president and alternate governor. He comes with great pedigree, good experience. He won a championship with the Toronto Raptors, was executive of the year with the Denver Nuggets. He has done work on rebuilding teams. Now, the Mavericks right now are in that mode. They're still healing, as he put it, from losing Luka Doncic. Now, Ujiri is really excited about Cooper Flag.
In Africa, we say, when kings go, kings come. And the king went, and we have a little prince here that we're going to turn into a king and go win. Yes, there's no other way to do this than winning. We have to now start focusing on this. We can't cry forever. Our goal is to build a
Now, we also asked owner Patrick Dumont about the future of the Mavs at the American Airlines Center. Keep in mind, their lease runs out in 2031. They're also in a very public legal spat with the Dallas Stars, their neighbor. Now, Dumont says the Mavs are committed to building a new home right here in Dallas. Reporting in Dallas, I'm Jobin Paniker.